Today, on the Fundy Bay Chronicles,
The ace was drawn,
we got some honey action going on.
and David's getting his footloose going Scottish style. Sword fight.
Yeah. What is that?
Sword fight.
Oh, sword fighting. Oh.
Oh, you're getting your own sword.
Slice me with a pen? No, I'm fine now. Now we can go. God.
Welcome everyone to the Fundy Bay Chronicles, your podcast for everything related to the beautiful Albert County. I'm your host, Daniel Zachetto.
And I'm your host, David Mage. Welcome.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Daniel.
How are you?
I am lovely. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I see you have
Oh, this little thing? So this is my lovely tartan colors. I know we talked briefly about it.
Yeah.
So I had to do my due diligence and found my Kerr name,
Yes.
tartan scarf. So this is my colors and my tartan of my name, my family name.
how many other colors
have
are
one.
there? Because every
know
time
what?
that I see a Scottish movie, it's always red and green.
They all really look the same,
Yeah?
but they do have slight variances that are in there, very subtly, but really they all look the same.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What else you got? Because I see a shiny thing there.
There is a nice shiny pin.
There you go.
Here. It is my Kerr insignia. So our motto is Cero sed serio,
Okay.
means sun in splendor.
Okay.
And that's the motto of the Kerr name.
So, and I heard you, so besides having the lovely family colors and the proud spirit,
Yeah.
you were there at the actual events last
I
Saturday.
did go to the Moncton Highland Games
Yeah.
and Scottish Festival. It was amazing. So we walked around the facilities.
Yep.
They had sheep being herded around by sheepdogs.
Oh.
They had Highland dancers and pipers, bagpipers,
Yeah.
and some large Scottish men hurling around large logs and boulders. One in particular actually was a fellow we know, Dave, from the fire hall. Hey, Dave. Who does blacksmithing.
Yeah, I found out, unfortunately, I found that out before the event.
And I found out
Yeah.
at the event.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. So he surprised me with a whole blacksmith setup that he's been
Yeah.
doing since he was a child.
Yeah.
And him and his he has a partner there, Kyle, that does it as well.
Yeah, okay.
And they were making knives and hammers and other like amazing tools just from the materials that they had.
Oh, very cool.
Wow. Let's see if she's pushed the bar any further. All right, we have the third community record.
Time out.
New record, 22 feet 2 inches in the lead.
Normally we could keep working on it.
Did you end up doing any sword fighting though?
I went by the sword fighting,
Yep.
and they were on break.
What?
So we did not get a chance to see the sword fighting.
So you know what this
But-
means then?
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
They just reached out to me,
Oh.
and I've signed up for a 8-week sword fighting course. And
Okay.
they teach you a plethora of sword fighting techniques.
Link. Send me the link. I want to
I
do
will
sword
send you the
fighting. Although I
This is the Maritime Sword School,
Okay.
and they've got a space in Moncton that they use.
But now question here is, and here's where I go completely bonkers on it. Couldn't you have just gone all William Wallace and just start going freedom, and then all the people will stand up and pick up the swords and prepare for combat? Not such a break on the Scottish.
I would love to do that, and maybe next year, after I do some blacksmith classes
There you go.
with Dave, maybe I'll have my own William Wallace sword that I can do that with.
So what you're saying is that for next year, you're getting blacksmith classes with Dave, you're getting sword classes with his folks. So next year, we're seeing you in the sword fighting. events?
100%.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We're signing. Hey, I'll sign up. I won't be able to show. I'm not Scottish, so I cannot participate.
Oh,
but
you can be there. It's okay.
Oh, heck yeah, let's go.
We're all inclusive. We welcome all types of people, all walks of life. All are welcome to experience the beauty of the Scottish heritage.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Also, David didn't say it, but he's issuing a challenge from the Scottish. You have to come down and sword fight him next year. He's preparing for it.
We'll make it easy. We'll start with caber tosses. We'll start with some log throwing first,
perfect.
and we'll work our way up to sword fighting.
Perfect. Now, I have another question. Did you found some haggis?
No. I didn't look too hard though.
Oh, come on.
Okay, all right. There are some things that I'm still working my way up to.
Perfect. There you go. So next year, sword fighting, blacksmithing, haggis. We'll wear the family colors. I'll borrow your family colors because my family colors.
You are welcome to borrow them.
Borrow a different kind of pasta sauce. Add some extra.
It'll be
oregano.
all red.
There you go. Exactly. I'd just be a walking target. But that sounds like a lot of fun. I'll get to experience that next year. Now we have some other good news as well besides the fun events. We have a winner for the Chase the Ace.
Yes, Chase the A's. The ace got pulled last week, which is exciting,
Yes.
which is great on one end. And congratulations to Phylis Betts, who won just under $5,000 by pulling the ace of spades.
Hey, what a great time to have 5K, I guess.
Totally. Summertime, all these great activities going on, a little
Yeah.
extra cash to get to them and have fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Exactly.
We're in the summer break with the folks at Chase the Ace start setting up everything. And once they're ready and we have that information, we'll let you know when we can start pulling that magical ace. And I believe it's going to be same price, same locations to get your stuff.
All the same details. Yep, for sure. Just as soon as we get that permit going, then we can get things going again.
Fantastic. So now that we have all of those good news, I don't know how we can top it off, but we do have a series of events happening. Canadians, all folks alike. July 1st is coming up next weekend.
This is a great weekend coming
Yes.
up. Long weekend, Canada Day.
Oh, yeah. Hillsborough, folks at the Kiwanis are doing a ball field from 6:30 to 9:30. All sorts of fun activities for everybody in the all members of the family included. They get to do.
Yeah, they got all kinds of great activities going on there from 6:30 to 9:30 up at the Kiwanis in Hillsborough. And that's just the start. So 6:30 to 9:30 is just for all the fun activities for the whole family to do. And then they've got some live music coming on after that. And then, weather permitted, by the evening, by 10 p.m., I believe, 10 p.m., fireworks.
Fireworks, are they at the Kiwanis in Hillsborough or are they doing it in?
So there are fireworks going on at Kiwanis in
Okay.
Hillsborough. But there are also fireworks going on at the Alma beach.
The Alma Beach. Where is the Alma Beach?
Alma Beach, yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like a lot of folk activities, a lot of fun activities for folks to do. And I believe we're still having the talent show in Alma during the day. I cannot recall if it's on the Saturday or if it's on the Monday.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We can confirm on that and come back to you folks on that one. But yes, I believe the folks are looking for local talents for 15-minute slots at the Alma during the weekend for some talent. So if you have singing, plate spinning, origami, any of the skills that I do not possess, please do come and show us. And we'll have David. David doesn't know yet, but we're gonna sign him up to do something Scottish on it.
Awesome.
There you go. He didn't know until today. That's the true reaction of surprise.
I can juggle. That's
And that's a skill.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
There you go. I only play the gaming keyboard, and nobody wants to see that horrible show skill.
And I can't juggle very well either.
We have a call to all our potential Miss Albert County 2023.
Yes, so Albert County Exhibition has opened up their calls for the upcoming Miss Albert County Fair pageant.
Yes.
It is happening, I believe, this fall, the fair, but they are now looking for entrants or participants to submit for entry. And they're looking for young women between grades 9 and 12 as of September.
Actually, speaking of grades 9 to 12, we had the prom was last week, and last Friday was graduation for the folks at Caledonia High.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, congratulations, graduating class of 2023. You are all up and ready and good to hit the adult road.
Yeah. Welcome to adulthood.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Taxes are due in April.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, no, seriously, congratulations, folks. For those of you who are seeking post-secondary, best of luck. For all of you who are hitting the workforce, also best of luck. Perfect. And, last but not least, Tipsy Tales is having a live band starting some of this time, so on the 7th, which is next week. There you go.
So Tipsy Tales is having Austin Eaton Band perform on Canada Day on the Saturday night. So you need a place to check out some music, some live music on Canada Day as you're waiting. If you're maybe in Alma waiting for the fireworks, stop at Tipsy Tail.
Yeah,
catch some live fantastic music.
So you can catch some live music, you can get some real nice lobster, you get to see the fireworks, you get to enjoy the afternoon. Sounds like a great day, to be honest.
It's a great day. So moving into the next week with Tipsy Tail, the restaurant has 2 performances going on the next weekend. So July 7th, they have the performances of Matt and Corey on the Friday night. Then on the Saturday night, they're doing the performances of the Jay Mellinson Duo.
Yeah, a lot of interesting things happening, folks. Now for the interesting, everything's interesting, but the other interesting is I have successfully managed to go eat at a few restaurants locally. So I'm going to, as a professional Google reviewer, according to my Google stats, I am good to give good reviews. I'm going to give you my food criticism of the places that we have been. I like them all. I'm not a picky eater.
That's the official statement.
It's the official statement, yes. This is fully endorsed by me. I don't know if the channel will endorse it, but by me it's endorsed. I went for Father's Day. My children are all dogs. My wife counts those as children. We ended up going to the Tides restaurant.
Yeah.
Which actually they hosted the prom at the Tides.
Oh,
so it was great. Yeah, we actually had for that one for volunteer firefighters. We did the blockade for the school so the caravan can come in, the folks can take the pictures, and then they headed down to the Tides for prom. And then on the last Sunday, I went there with the wife. I got a hold of the secret item of the menu.
Really?
The chef special, it was roast beef with some potatoes and veggies. My best Homer Simpson interpretation. It was really good. It was really nice. The folks there are extremely nice. The restaurant also doubles as an inn. So if you folks are coming from abroad, so Moncton, if you guys are coming to Alma for some fireworks and need a place to crash, they are available. I think I mentioned it to you a few times, but never actually told you that I had a weird interaction with the owner of the hotel.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
no, I don't know.
Because when I bought my house here in December, I found out, as you know, first time homeowner, that if you don't call the electrical company and give them a date, they don't set up your power. Like you think that if they tell you, oh yeah, power's from this day, it'll be there. So I arrive around 9 o'clock on a Friday to my house to find out that I have no power on minus 35.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a place to stay, and I also do not know the area very well. So most places are closed, and it was during the December season, so there's nobody there.
Yeah, because usually December, this entire region shuts down.
Exactly.
Because we are very seasonal out here.
Exactly. So
and summer season.
Exactly. So I have no idea where I'm going. I hop on the car. I went to the bed and breakfasts near the house, according to the map. They were all closed. It's 9 o'clock. So I make my way to Alma. I park my car at the parking lot of the Muddy Rudder. I am preparing myself to sleep on my car because my car is warmer than the house. And I see a couple folks coming into the Tides in. Like they just go to the front door, open the door, and hit in. So I think, okay, perfect. Because there's cars there, so I'm thinking, okay, perfect. There's folks staying here maybe for the winter and whatnot. I go there, I open the front door, everything's shut down, like the lights are off. It looks like I'm breaking and entering. And I see lights on the hallway. So I climb all the stairs and I hear some noise and I go all the way to the door that says private, private door.
Yeah.
So I knock on the door and I'm like, hey, tuk, tuk, tuk. And then she didn't hear me. So she was going to take the dogs out. So she opens the door. She sees me staring. She stares. She looks at me, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, "Hi." It's like, "Hi." It's like, "Do you guys have some lodging for the night?" And I'm thinking at this point, yeah, that's when it clicked together. The lights are off. There's nobody in here. They must be her children. I also didn't sure I noticed the duffel bags and the hockey sticks. It looks like they went to play hockey and then came home.
Oh yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, perfect. First time moving to Riverside-albert, I'm going to get myself arrested for breaking and entering. She not only helped me out, right? I got to meet the dogs and play with the dogs a little bit. Not only she helps this complete stranger who just broke into her hotel, but she helps me find a place to stay. Really? She goes, "We're not open, we're closed for the season." She explained all this to me, and then she hands me the number for the Vista Ridge. So I call the guy, and I get the set up and I go the next day, and I'm like, "Thank you so much." I got the room set up, I got the electrician coming, I got the power up, and then I went to the restaurant because I was doing some other stuff for website building, and I go and talk to her. I was like, "Hi, how are you?" It's like, "Hi." All nice, all friendly. She remembers me, and then next thing you know, like in the back of my mind, it's like, "What? Oh, this will only happen here.
Yeah.
This will only happen with this lovely folks." I'm like, "Hi, I basically broke into your hotel looking for warmth. You helped me find a place to stay. And now that I'm coming here to offer you a business for a website, you also go and say, actually, we do need it. That's stuck in October when the season ends."
Yeah.
Then I go to eat food, and there's not an inch of malice on anything. Like, "Hi, I did this stupid thing." "Oh, sit down here. Have some items from the secret menu. We got some roast beef. We just made it. My husband just made it." I'm like, I just love this place.
It is absolutely refreshing.
It is. Mm-hmm. I'm still getting used to it because my wife also does. She's from Texas, so they have this logic. Mm-hmm. I'm still getting flabbergasted when I see some things going around because I'm like, this wouldn't happen in Toronto.
Oh yeah.
This wouldn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah, it's surreal sometimes. I find with how amazing your interactions can be with some people, and positive.
Oh yeah.
In a positive way, and welcoming and open arms. Like, yeah.
There you go. You guys want to see? That's my embarrassing story, but also uplifting. Like, it made me feel happy. In other news, folks, Monday, July the 3rd, at the Alberta County Historical Society is having the 13th Annual RB Bennett Day, presented at the RB Bennett Museum at the
Albert County Museum.
The Albert County Museum. I always get those names confused. There's so many.
There are a lot of names, but yeah. So RB Bennett apparently is a pretty prominent figure in politics and stuff, and this is the 13th annual celebration that they've done at the museum, and it's they're doing a theatrical performance with a couple of professional actors.
Is it Just Between Friends?
Just Between Friends. Yes, Just Between Friends with actors. Tom Daley and Shawn McCarthy.
Oh, fun fact. Speaking of McCarthy, today is Paul McCarthy's birthday.
Oh, Paul McCartney.
Yeah, McCartney.
Oh
my God, McCartney and McCarthy. Oh my God.
They're close, and they're probably both Scottish.
I was gonna say they must be Scottish. So yeah, folks, have a look at it. It seems to be promising and a lot of entertaining. I think you said that RB Bennett was a prime.
Yeah, I believe he was one of the prime minister, and he was from this area too, right from this region.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
And also after the performance, they are serving cake and ice cream.
So you tell me that I get to go to the museum, learn stuff, and have fun, and I get cake and ice cream as a reward after.
Watch an amazing performance by some amazing actors. And then fill up with some delightful cake and ice cream after.
All of this on a holiday as well.
On a holiday, yeah.
Perfect. I get that, and then you let the iris sit for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, go home and drink some tea and some coffee.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, tea.
I bet you they'll probably have some tea and coffee there too.
Of course.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Maybe some biscuits. I don't know.
Oh, some scones.
Scones.
Perfect. What else we have? Footloose. Yes, I almost forgot. It's still going.
Footloose is still happening strong. Maybe not for us, but for a lot of other people out there, I think they're getting moving and things are going really well. I did hear that Harvey Hall is putting on a bi-weekly, as in every Tuesday and Thursday, a chair yoga.
Chair. Oh, okay. See.
Chair. So
No chair,
I think-
chair.
I believe it's yoga
Yes.
with the use of a chair. Kind of like goat yoga, like we were talking about
Yes.
before. But instead we're using a chair and not a goat.
So much yoga going on. We got
There's
pulpy
a lot.
yoga, and then there's chair yoga, and then go yoga.
And it's all amazing. Yoga is such a wonderful thing.
That's true.
So chair yoga is going on every Tuesday and Thursday at Harvey Hall.
Okay.
I believe donations, they are accepting donations, and all donations are going to the Shepherdie Food Bank.
Okay.
So they are definitely helping out a good cause.
Many ways to donate, many ways to stay active. Do not follow my example.
Yeah, or mine. We've been terrible with this.
Yes.
But yeah, so Harvey Hall, check their Facebook page. You can get all the details or DM them and find out when it's happening. But it's every Tuesday and Thursday all summer long, some chair yoga.
Perfect.
Yep, just to help support that footloose activities that are going on.
Yes. I just no.
Along with, actually, sorry, just to interrupt,
No, no.
but along with the Harvey Hall the footloose activities, I do want to mention that Harvey Hall is actually putting a call out to get some support for their getting a new roof.
Oh yes.
So there have been some delays and some issues with the roof that they've been trying to replace at the hall, and because of those delays, they may
Lose the
potentially
grant.
lose the grant that they had received to finance
Okay.
the replacement of the roof. So I guess the deadline is coming quickly, and they now need some more money to cover the extra cost that the roofing companies will need to do the contract. So they're calling out. If anybody can come and support them and help out with some donations or some whatever means they're looking for, I would encourage checking out their page and looking up some of the stuff that they're looking for. But they could definitely use some help.
Yeah, I mean Harvey Hall is such a great place too. We went
beautiful
there.
place.
We went there. We saw you guys there.
Yep.
When we started finding everybody, when we started exploring the area, we found them when they were doing the garage sale, and it's pretty nice. They're it's like the Girl Scouts. That's it. Is that the Canadian ones?
Girl Scouts were there.
Yeah, they were selling cookies.
Selling cookies.
It was my first box of
coffees.
Girl Scout cookies. If you may believe that.
Your first box ever in
I had
in
never
life,
had.
in your entire life?
Yes, I grew up in South America. We don't have Girl Scout cookies in South America. I watch them on TV. I watch them on TV, and because
Yeah.
my wife is a big fan of The Office, I have seen that Girl Scout cookies episode like 750 times.
Yeah.
I never actually had
never
Girl
had-
Scout cookies. So when I went to the garage sale, they were there. It's like, hey, do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies? It funds her trip. I think they were going to Montreal that year. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? Just give me the chocolate mints. I bought the
Yeah.
box. I ate it in one sitting.
Good. That's
I
good.
can check it off my bucket list, and I can wait for
Perfect.
next year to buy more.
Wonderful.
It's
All
it's
good.
it's the opposite of progress towards my my footloose, but
But
I had to.
it's a rite of passage
Yes.
to down a box of Girl Guide cookies.
There's
So
so many things in this country that I need
Yeah.
to try that we don't have from the South.
yeah.
There
Well,
you go.
I'm glad you got the Girl Guide cookies in.
Yes. But yeah, no, folks, no seriousness. Harvey Hall needs help. Let's all try to assist. I know we're in a little bit of tough times with the current political financial situation, but it's a great place. A lot of good things are happening. We'll see
Yeah.
how we can help ourselves. We'll put some of the links down if we as we get them. And
Yeah,
it's
like
just a Facebook
those
page right
those
now.
performances that are happening at Harvey Hall. Like again, James Mullinger just
Yes.
performed his stand-up comedy there, and was phenomenal. Didn't get to see it, but I heard great things afterwards about it.
Yeah.
And they have even more wonderful performances coming up over the next few weeks and months. I don't want to see this stuff go away.
Yes.
That place is absolutely amazing.
It's truly magical, actually.
I wanted to bring up, because we talked about this trail briefly previously, so I thought it was worth kind of delving into it a little bit further, but the Dobson Trail. So the Dobson Trail is a 60-kilometer long trail that connects Riverview to the Fundy Park.
Okay.
And I didn't know about this trail, obviously, until I moved out here. And I didn't realize how big it is and what it went through to kind of become the Dobson Trail. So, so Dr. Art Dobson had this passion project to create this path that connected the Fundy and Riverview.
Yeah.
And spent years with volunteers and with numerous organizations around the New Brunswick region to make it happen. Like he needed to get permissions from like the private owners and,
Yeah.
and the cities, and
Yeah, the wildlife thing.
They slowly chipped away at building this path right through the woods.
Okay.
And now it's a 60-kilometer long trail that people can use year round.
Yeah.
So walk it, bike it, ATV it,
Ski it.
ski it, snowmobile it, donkey ride it, whatever.
Get lost in it.
Get lost in it.
Call the fire. Call the fire.
Call the fire hall and get them to come get you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, but they have an organization that maintains it
Yeah.
and makes sure it's operating and it's safe, and it's an awesome, huge trail.
Okay.
Like I would say, like the Bruce Trail.
Yeah.
That we would be familiar with in Ontario. That,
But better.
but yeah, better. Yeah, because the trail has like a dozen like key points and key areas
yeah.
like lookouts.
Oh, okay.
The Prosser Brook Ridge is one of them. There's the Hayward Pinnacle. And actually, you can even see the new windmill farm
Oh.
that's being built
Okay.
from the trail.
Okay.
So yeah, there's some great sights you can see and maybe could only see by taking the Dobson Trail. So anyway, the Dobson Trail, I think it's a really cool piece of the Fundy strip that we have here. And I'd love to see people getting out and walking it.
Yes.
And do it for Footloose.
Do it for food.
If for nothing else,
Yes.
do it for Footloose.
It's 60 kilometers. Just do it one time. You got your
Yeah.
60K.
It was for a while actually called the Fundy Trail, but then because Fundy Park and the Fundy region started to get so many Fundy named things around it, they decided to change it to the Dobson Trail.
Yeah, okay. That's okay.
So
Remember
to
everything I
separate
built,
it,
yeah.
to separate it, and also to commemorate the man who
Yeah.
who helped create it.
Yes.
I owe you some honey, and I have brought it this time.
Woo!
Yep. All right, guys, we're here. The honey challenge. So, here's the details. One of these is dandelion honey that I made from my property, from dandelions, from my property.
Yes.
The other one is generic plain old bee honey. Now, he's going to try them. This guy here, Dan, he's going to try them, and he's going to tell me which one is which. And then he's going to tell me which one he likes better.
Where is the generic honeybee honey made from?
Doesn't matter.
It's not from your backyard. We don't care.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try this one first.
Okay.
Ooh, yummy.
Okay. He's tasted a small amount of the honey from this one here. This one right here. See? Right there. Right there. That one there. That one there. He's trying the next one now. Okay. So now this one here. This one.
Wow, this is harder than I thought.
See? This one. Oh, I think I almost just poured it all out.
No, don't pour it
Whoops.
out.
Nope.
It's safe. Holy, I cannot. Wow. I actually thought it was gonna be easy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but
No, I thought it was gonna be easy to tell them apart because I don't know if you folks can see on the camera, but one of these ones is very, very liquidy, while the other one's a little bit more solid. So I originally thought that the more solid one was bee honey, and the
Yeah.
more liquidy one was the dandelion honey.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you taste them, hold on, I gotta.
oh, he's got to go in for a round two, folks.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
You know, at one point, there's not gonna be any honey left. It's just gonna be me just saying, "Oh, I need more." Next week, honey challenge part 2. The indecision begins.
So, first round, he's narrowed it down to some possibilities, but it may have confused him more.
I know. In his confusion, he hurt himself.
Now, second round,
God, I'm gonna say that this is the dandelion one.
okay. This is the dandelion one. So this one right here.
Is it?
It is the dandelion honey. It is. You're right. You got it. You got it.
It has a different taste, but it's pretty good. Like I can put this on my scones. It's just tastes like it's just gonna pretty good with everything.
Right?
Some tea.
Yes.
Yeah,
So, dandelion honey.
Dandelion honey wins.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm taking some.
It's all yours.
Woohoo!
You can have it.
And now that I have a taste, I want more.
Hey, as they say, first one's free.
You can have this one.
So that challenge went, I think, very well.
Yum, 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 yum.
I think it was quite interesting to see what you figured out.
Yes.
And yeah, maybe there'll be some more challenges like that in the future.
Indeed. Now I gotta come home and prepare in the secret lair to prepare for the challenge for David.
Yeah.
Should it be South American? Should it be Texas? Should it be both?
All right, guys. Well, that's all for this week. Hope you enjoyed the updates, the new content, and this guy's honey experience like none other. Again, stay happy, stay healthy, and never stop exploring.
Yes. Do have a good Canada Day, and you gotta give me the recipe for the honey, because now I want it.
I might.
Let's have it.
I don't know if I'm going to give these secrets away.
Mahoney.
Felcha.
Felcha.
No, slancha.
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 Olcha. All the chas. Cha cha cha.
Ah.
Felcha, slancha, cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. Welcome, folks, to the Fundy.
Let me.
Oh, you want to do the intro?
No, you do the intro, but just let me get ready.
Oh, my bad.
I'm
So
here
you-
trying to put this.
I hit
this
the
away
slap.
and-
I heard this slap.
Okay, I need a beat. You know, I gotta compose myself. I gotta get ready. Jeez. All right. Okay.
You want to do the thing again?
No, that's good. I just need the one.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm fine now. Now we can go.